at this given point
Good
of
morning.
time, Saurabh Bhardwaj, in fact, to all the allegations that have been, been leveling up by the BJP and other, in fact, opposition parties, including the Congress, over this announcement, has seemingly refuting them, saying that, it is in fact in the interest of the people of Delhi, one, and another that it is in fact going to be only deciding by the mandate of the people of Delhi, who are very frustrated by the performance of BJP in Delhi. So, this is something that is always resulting into the war between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, and then back and forth. But at this given point of time, let's clear the dirt out of it and also answer to the facts that if at all there is a need for the 48-hour delay at this given point of time, and if they want to resign, why taking 2 days time to do so?
First of all, it is not an allegation, it is a proved fact that Arvind Kejriwal is directly involved in this liquor scam. Two things. The Supreme Court, while granting him bail, said you are not allowed to sign any file. You are not allowed to go to the Chief Minister's office. What is the outcome of this interpretation? Reason being because you are directly involved. And second, very importantly, the Honorable Supreme Court said that his arrest was legal. So what is the meaning of legal arrest? That you were arrested because you were supposed to be arrested, because you were involved in a scam, because you took out the money of this liquor scam. So one thing is clear, that he was arrested, that his arrest has been termed as illegal by this Honorable Supreme Court. And second thing, the Supreme Court said that you are not supposed to go, you are not allowed to go to your office, and you are not supposed to file any sign. So in this set circumstances, Arvind Kejriwal has left with no choice rather than to resign. And now after resigning, he says कि मैंने बहुत बड़ा sacrifice दे दिया. देखिए मुझे कुर्सी का लालच नहीं है. अगर नहीं था तो फिर आपको जेल जाने से पहले resign करना चाहिए था. And most importantly, he said कि मैं mandate लेके आऊँगा. What kind of mandate? Earlier in just 3 months back, you said jail or bail. People will vote me to decide whether I should go to the jail or whether I should get a bail. And people said, no, you have to go to the jail. And that's the reason people gave mandate to the BJP, and Arvind Kejriwal lost, all his 7 candidates lost in Delhi. So that was the only reason, because he only said jail or bail, and people decided that you should go to jail. So yes, sir, natanki hai, dramebazi hai. They have lost the confidence of people. They have lost their faith, and they have nothing much to left, and now these kind of natankis will never get back them into power.
But Mr. Sirsa, also importantly to understand at this given point of time that, the AAP has been defending these 48-hour window that has been taken, citing that, it is for the interest of the people. So how do you look at this? We also have to think about the interest of the people of Delhi, because ever since Arvind Kejriwal has been lodged in jail, and there has been a very seemingly clear-cut distinction of how infrastructural damage, there have been crisis bidding in Delhi. So who is thinking for all these issues? What is in the interest of the people in Delhi?
First, now, coming to your point, if Arvind Kejriwal was of the view that mandate should be given and then only he'll come back, then he would have dissolved the assembly immediately, and he would have said that I'm calling for election. Election Commission would have no choice to rather than go for election, and that too in a 15-20 days. But here he know that he will never come back. So what he took days, what I believe is that 2 days are only to convince his MLAs, to force his MLAs to accept his missus as a Chief Minister of Delhi. So that is the only reason he is taking time. Otherwise, why to take a time? He would have simply dissolved the assembly also, and he would say, I'm coming for election. Because he has no faith in people of Delhi. He knew that the people of Delhi will never vote for him again, and that is the only reason. He knew that I can't go to Chief Minister's office also to vote. What are the options left? So he has to make any other person has to become as a Chief Minister. So he'll trying his last stint as to try to convince and force his MLAs to make her wife Chief Minister of Delhi. So that is the only purpose of taking 48 hours. That is trying his level best that people, the MLAs of Aam Aadmi Party may accept his wife as a Chief Minister.
All right. All right. There you are saying and making a point that the window of the 48 hours sought by Delhi Chief Minister is only for the interest of making Mrs. Sunita Kejriwal as the next Delhi Chief Minister. Well, thank you for speaking to NewsX. there we have a BJP reaction also, including the point that the window that has been taken by the Delhi Chief Minister here at this point of time for announcing the next successor as the post of Delhi Chief Minister is indeed for the sake of the party post given to Sunita Kejriwal. While moving on, viewers, we also have some more reactions that are pouring in on this very important developing story. Let's take a look.
Mr. Kejriwal's precarious and indefensible situation actually reminds you not of Agni Pariksha, but of the story of this evil Surpanaka. Both of them are from the Ramayana, and Mr. Kejriwal said he had read the Ramayana in the jail, so he would know about the story. You know, the evil Shurpanaka wanted to win over Lord Rama's consent. But she, being evil, and she was dangerous and menacing the way she looked. So she disguised herself and went to Lord Ram in order to dupe, deceive and cheat him. Similarly, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is a fountainhead of corruption. With all these corruption charges against him being the kingpin of this liquor scam, he is afraid to go to the people. So, with this resignation drama, he's trying to, in this drama of deceit I would call it, he's trying to dupe and cheat the people by going to them and trying to win over them in a very surreptitious way. But he will meet the same fate as Shurpanaka, who you remember was exposed and cut into size and put into place. Similarly, the people of Delhi do not trust Mr. Kejriwal. They're fed up with his antics and gimmicks and they have no faith in him. And in the next assembly elections, the people of Delhi will resoundingly reject him. In the same way, they rejected him in the Lok Sabha elections. You would remember that he said, for his term in jail, the referendum would be votes. And you know how they rejected him. So that is the fate, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is going to face come next elections.
Look, the fact of the matter is that Arvind Kejriwal has not given a resignation. It is only redesignation. It is only making virtue out of necessity. He had no real powers. Chief Minister is still inside jail. After all the restrictions that have been put on the Chief Minister, there was nothing that he could do. He could not sign files, he could not go to office, he could not look into the other files or things related to the scam. Nothing could be done by him. So therefore, he has done redesignation, wherein now he will have a Lalu Rabdi model or he will have a Sonia Manmohan model. That's why he's taking 2 more days to convince all the MLAs that they should allow Sunita Kejriwal to become the Chief Minister. So this kind of things are taking place. Now I don't know if he will stick by that or he will move away from that decision. But the fact of the matter is that the Congress is completely confused. The National Conference is taking a different step. And Anna Hazare ji has also come out and said that he had warned us about Arvind Kejriwal. Today when Arvind Kejriwal and his party say that this is a very naitic decision, it is a moral decision. Where was your morality for 150 days when he was Chief Minister from inside jail? Even Lalu Prasad Yadav had resigned. Even Shibbu Soren had resigned. Even Jayalalitha ji had resigned. You are the most shameless person who 150 days spends as Chief Minister inside jail and you are saying this is the most moral decision?
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.